Hey. I'm excited to actually see this match. Now I remember exactly who was my MVP. It was RSN, and on the other side it was
Yes,
Rio, so I'm excited to actually see how they're going to perform today.
it's RSN versus Rio. Pune 5 versus NSK as we go on with the knife round. It's Inferno, and as we said, we've played Inferno multiple times before. We know the map is evenly sided, but it still feels like whoever wins this round is gonna gravitate towards the CT side, and it looks like Pune 5 might just win this round. It's only Crisis left. He's all alone. He's trying to run away, but they corner him, get the kill, and Pune 5 win the knife round.
Yep, and this match, of course, is a best of three. First map's going to be Inferno, second one's going to be Cash, and then the decider map should be Overpass. So a lot of familiar maps with these teams as well, and we've seen quite a few of these maps with these teams as well. So I'm kind of curious how they're going to perform against each other. I mean, NSK didn't have the best stomps as P5 did in the semifinals. So I'm interested how P5 will perform with maybe a bit more resistance than their previous opponent. So Inferno. Let's see if they're actually going to be playing defensive or they're playing aggressive like they did in the previous match or not.
Pune 5 do have that huge confidence ego booster from... Oh, sorry about that. They have that huge confidence booster from yesterday. NSK, however, did have a closer series. They won it 2-1. Map 2 was 16-14, and Map 3, if I remember correctly, was 16-13. It was amazingly close versus Team United. Pune United were their opponents.
Yep.
So yeah, they're a bit more, shall we say, reserved coming into this final.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, right now, I believe they're both just gonna start feeling each other out first before they start maybe getting over too confident from their previous matches. They don't want to throw anything away in case maybe their opponents give a bit too much resistance. So I believe the first few rounds they will play a bit more defensive, but Pune 5 actually have 2 CZs on their pistol round. That's kind of pretty curious, and they don't have any armor with it, so the aim punch will be sort of an issue if they don't hit those headshots right away.
It's a ballsy buy, but Velocity starting things off with a good headshot onto Max. Velocity does have a USP. He's going to push forward to grab that smoke. RSN, however, on the other side also gets a kill onto Nutty. Up towards Asp, but the bomb has made it all the way to A side. It's getting planted as we speak. Mortal should get the plant down. Here's the retake coming in from Pune 5, but RSN stops at his tracks right there. Mortal grabs the first headshot. Karim could be in trouble here as Mavis is trying to rotate to help out his teammate. It's 4-on-2 now. Pune 5 should have this retake in the back. They already have control of the site. Mortal has to fall back all the way to Boiler, and he's zoned away, but he manages to get the kill on Never Give Up. Velocity drops as well, but here's Karim shutting Mortal down. It's just Crisis left versus 2. Bomb is already being diffused as we speak. There we go. Diffuser goes down. Crisis, he actually grabs the last 2 kills, but just a bit too late. Pune 5 win the round.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately for him, the bomb was not planted for him whatsoever. It came from short, and then the other guy just decided to hold the defuse, and then he did, and there's nothing Cry could do about it. He was being sort of baited by Karim, where he was just kind of distracting him there, and then the other one just held the defuse. Maybe if they prepared for him better by planting maybe towards short, then he would have been able to hold from outside short as well. But really good round from P5, and now they're coming up with a complete eco because they planted on the first round, so they're planning on buying fully on the third round. So expecting just a throwaway round here.
Crisis already went down to a nade from Velocity of all things. We do see a deagle here in Mortal's hands, but what can he really do with that deagle versus 3 UMPs, a FAMAS and an MP7?
And no armor for that matter.
And no armor on any of the terrorists. NSK, as you said, this might be a throwaway around. Here's Nadi, however, in apps. He's sneaking forward. He might be able to spot someone here. There's someone hiding right underneath him in pit. That's Mavis. Mavis with the FAMAS. Is it pit? Never mind, not pit. Sorry, balcony. I did not read the map correctly. He jumps up and grabs a kill onto Nutty. Just Max left now here in mid, but right to his right side is RSN with that headshot on the UMP. Makes it 2-0 to Pune 5 as expected. And maybe now we'll see a gun run from NSK.
Yep, after that first plant on the first round, they had more than enough money to buy in the third round. So no ops for either teams, obviously. So yeah, at this current moment, because Pune 5 did not drop any of their submachine guns, NSK sort of have the gun advantage coming into this one. But it really depends on how Pune 5 decides to play this. They have all the utility they need. They can throw the mollies, they can throw the nades, and they can maybe soften up the tees a bit.
Look at that, 2 mollies up in Banana, even a nade. That's a lot of utility thrown. However, NSK only have that 1 smoke left in Mortal's hands. Price has already used his. He's trying to tap through the smoke. He actually got Velocity there. Look at Velocity down to 7 HP already, but oh, never give up with a headshot. UMP still does damage. He didn't give up at all. Gets the kill onto Crisis. Here he comes though. Mortal makes it a 1-for-1. And they grab control of Banana now. NSK can move up if they want to. Rio is smoked off for now, but that smoke won't last much longer.
You can really see the disadvantage of the Omps there. They keep getting these headshots, and they just can't finish off the kills. The spray pattern's a bit too wild for them, and you could definitely see the advantage by NSK, and they even threw out the last AK so they wouldn't pick it up.
Ooh, this might be the push mid here from NSK, but Mavis is ready for them. He's on top of Boiler, grabbing 3 kills already. Mavis! That's a really good spray from the TT side. They managed to hold A down. Max is the last person alive for NSK, but he's away from the bomb. They have a good idea where he is now. They know for a fact Karim saw the end of that rifle. He's trying to get him in the head. He does, in fact, get him in the head. Grabs himself an AK, and Pune 5 win a round that they really should not have won.
Yeah, P5 basically called that bluff. They rotated one back into A, so they had multiple people, 4 people actually on A waiting. Was it 4 people? I believe so. Waiting on A for the T side, and they had one boosted up, which NSK did not expect whatsoever, and they caught them off guard with 3 kills. So really good round by Mavis, and yeah, now NSK has to eco again. While look at P5, they have 4 AKs. They did not invest in a single M4 the previous round. They had basically umps, and now they have AKs.
It's best case scenario for Pune 5. Here's NSK trying to do something in this eco round. RSN starts things off with a good headshot onto Max. He's holding it from Pit. Mavis up in house. Velocity's already gotten Mortal, but Nadi shuts him down. Nadi gets another one onto Karim as well. Now it's a 2-on-3, and there's AKs in Nadi and Rio's hands. They might actually be able to steal this round. They're moving towards B side here. Rio checking his left side from Banana, but someone is coming. That's never give up. He's coming up Banana with that MP7. Bear in mind, Rio and Nadi both do not have armor.
Oh, there's no one covering him.
Oh, he didn't cover him. Never give up. Comes in. He heard the bomb being planted, but Nadi shuts him down. It's a 1-for-1, but Nadi's alone versus 2 people. 45 seconds left on the clock. The bomb still hasn't been planted. Here's Mavis with a headshot. Stops him at his tracks. 4-0 for Pune 5.
That was really bad there from Nadi. He went into ruins instead of covering his teammate planting, and he allowed Never Give Up to basically go up Banana and take a free kill on the bomb planter. And that kind of fell apart from there. If he just maybe stood there and covered him, maybe they could have killed Never Give Up before he got up, and maybe even won the round. But lessons learned. Now they have all 5 AKs against an AWP, keep in mind. So they're going to need to try to counter him this round. Their smokes.
Ooh, here's Velocity. He goes down to Crisis, actually. I expected Velocity to win that gun round, but Crisis gets 2! Crisis actually managed to get 2 people. B-side is completely open now. Here's RSN trying to rotate as fast as he can. Karim manages to kill a T-side mid-rotation. Here's RSN blocked off by that smoke, trying to reach the side as much as he can, but Rio surprises him from church. And now NSK can plant the bomb comfortably, while Mavis and Karim take their time rotating. Mavis with an AK. He dies actually to Rio up in church. Karim is the last person standing with the op. He misses that shot. onto Rio, but he grabs that kill in the end with that third off shot. He's trying to do as much damage as he can before he goes down, but he realized there's no way he can contest this. He has to fall back and maybe save that op, but there's someone coming from the other side. Does Karim spot him in time? He actually gets tagged down to 70 HP. Oh, he missed that shot. He missed that shot with the op, and Mortal grabs the kill. They deny him that save.
Yeah, he didn't want to give up that he was so close. So he didn't want to scope to give away his position, but due to that, he didn't have an accurate shot towards the guy who was peeking towards him. And yeah, that op did well for the CTs, but the rest of the team didn't get any kills there on the entries. And yeah, but because of that round with the umps where they got all the AKs, they can still buy another round. So they still have another opportunity to break the bank of NSK.
Here we see the utility being thrown in Banana, so many Molotovs. It's a really crucial part of the map. If you lose control of Banana, it's almost like you lose control of B-side. He just never give up though. He's hiding behind the wall. Oof. The Crisis was ready for him. That headshot. Oh my god, Crisis is on fire today. He gets two. Another headshot onto Velocity. And now they have control of B-side. If they smoke off CT just in time, Rio manages to grab a kill before the smoke goes off. Makes it a 2-on-5. Karim and Mavis, the only ones left, just like last round. Might they go for this retake? They might. Mavis grabs that first kill onto Max, but he's effectively smoked off now. He can't keep going. And they decide they'd rather save their guns instead.
Yeah. So now it's 5 rounds. Who do you think will be the MVP of this game for you? Can you...
I feel like Crisis is on fire. Looking at the stats, Crisis has had 7 kills and only 3 deaths so far. Which is surprising considering NSK are behind. It's 4-2 for Pune 5. Well, 4-1, about to be 4-2. And to have 7 kills and 3 deaths on a losing team is very impressive actually for Crisis.
Yeah, and Mavis is also doing super well. He got that 3 kills or 4 kills on mid earlier. So, yeah, I think Crisis. I think Rio's got this eventually. Maybe not yet, but he's gonna show up.
Rio's still getting warmed up.
Yeah, he's still getting warmed up, exactly. But Max really needs to step up for his team. He has 0 kills at the moment. But still early days, so he might end up carrying it by the end of it. Just gotta keep his head up. So now they still have the op, they still save 2 weapons, but their economy is getting really low. This is basically the last chance if they don't want NSK to tie up the game.
Pune 5, they have to make do with that CZ in RSN's hands. 2 FAMASs as well, holding down B-side. So far, never give up, and Velocity haven't been really having that great of a game. Feels like Crisis has been beating them consistently. Maybe they can turn things around now. Just maybe.
Yeah, definitely more resistance. Definitely more resistance than the previous game, I would say, for P5. So, but they are playing much more defensive than I'm used to after seeing them in the semifinals. So they're definitely feeling the heat here, and they don't want to risk losing any weapons early on in this round.
There's 3 people from P5 on A site, only 2 people holding down B versus 5 members of NSK. But maybe NSK decide they don't want to do the B execute just yet. Maybe there was a fake all along. Here's the smokes coming out, but the bomb is moving the other side of the map. The 3 CTs on A side, however, are staying. Yeah, they're staying. They know this is a fake. RSN can hear the footsteps for sure. Mavis isn't pit. He's in a good spot. Naughty's fully flashed. RSN grabs that first kill. Can they keep going? However, Mavis doesn't get anyone with that spray. Crisis actually shuts him down. Karim is forced to fall back into library. He's smoked off. He can't do anything with that op just yet. Never give up, and Velocity finally rotating, but just a bit too late. Bomb is being planted now by Mortal. NSK, 4 members still up. They can easily hold this A site down versus only 3 from P5. Here's Karim, however, from library with that op. It's a very tight angle and there's no one there. Velocity, however, does spot the tip of someone's rifle at Graveyard. Rio pops up, he gets 2! Rio actually does some good work down Karim. Gets a kill onto Rio, but Mortal shuts him down in the end. NSK grab themselves the 3rd round of the game.
Yep. Max finally gets himself on the board, and look at the scoreline already. It's their P5 is completely broke. They only go by a few pistols, and NSK are basically one round to go and just to tie up the game. So really good round by NSK.
You were right. It's obviously a lot more resistance than last game for P5. Maybe are they not used to teams fighting back? I don't know. It
Or
feels
maybe
like
not.
NSK have the momentum right now. Here's Max. Can he grab his first kill of the game? No, he
Ooh, that
cannot.
wall bang.
Naughty gets the wallbang onto Mavis, but Karim shuts Max down. It's a 1-for-1. Which is exactly what P5 want. If they keep trading 1-for-1, that's perfect for them. This is an eco round after all. But Rio might look to change things up here. He wants to push mid, but he falls back a bit. He was trying to pre-fire someone at Boiler, but there was no one there. Karim, however, drops down from house. Here's also help from the left side. Rio actually manages to headshot RSN on the right side at second mid. Here's Rio, however, he goes down to Velocity with the P250, grabbing 2 headshots in a row. Here's Mortal, however, shutting him down. Karim, oh my god, Karim! He knifed Mortal! I didn't see him coming. He actually managed to grab a knife kill and grab himself an AK as well. It's one-on-one now, just Karim versus Crisis. This is best case scenario for P5. Can Karim clutch this round for his team? No, he cannot. Crisis surprises him and grabs the kill.
Good round by Karim, and actually that knife kill gave him a lot of extra money, so he should be able to buy the AWP if he wanted to. Velocity is gonna pick it up instead, but Karim got 6.9k just because of that extra knife kill he got at the end there. So a lot of extra money. Didn't get to cluster around the end, but oh, he still up buys the AWP. They're gonna double up on the CT side. This will be interesting to watch actually.
We've seen it before on the CT side of Inferno. Double up setups do work. It's not unheard of. NSK, however, decide to stick to their 5 AKs. No ops coming out here. Here's Crisis. That's very aggressive from Crisis. Manages to get a kill on Velocity, but Never Give Up is there. Trades it 1-for-1. Can they keep it going though? NSK decide to slow down the round. It was just Crisis moving up on his own. There was no backup to trade kills. And in the end, it's just a 1-for-1. NSK, they might look a bit more towards A this round. It feels like they've been focusing a lot on B. RSN already rotated towards B side. So it's only 2 members left here on A. Just Mavis and Karim. They're gonna have to defend versus 4 people from NSK. This could get very ugly here. Here's Mavis smoking off apps, however. So that's 1 entrance blocked off. Rio manages to grab a kill at Arch as here he is pushing through mid. Pushing through short, sorry. Looking at the side, there's someone hiding behind that fast. Will he spot him in time? Mavis actually gets the kill onto Rio. RSM grabs himself a kill as well onto Max. Makes it a 2-on-1. It's just Naughty left and they know where he is. He actually manages to tag RSN down to 20 HP now. But RSN, he's buying time for his teammate to come help him. Never Give Up is finally gonna come now from B side. But RSN doesn't need that help. He manages to kill Naughty in time. And it's 5-4 for Pune 5.
You saw how careful he was at the end there. He's like, I want to make sure it gets on the head since the terrorist didn't even notice he was there. So I'm kind of curious if they're going to allow RSN to op as well. He did really well in the semifinals with that op. And they're sort of switching around the ops every once in a while. I'm wondering if they don't actually have a dedicated opper. Like, Karim seems to hold it the most when it's single ops. But when it comes to double op, they tend to switch around between, it's apparently Velocity and RSN, from what I can tell so far. So, yeah, kind of curious what's their, like, maybe their op setup is based on map pool, while completely blind.
Yeah.
I think it was Cry and Never Give Up in the beginning. It was kind of interesting to watch, actually. I was trying to hold in a bit of laughter while I saw that as well. But 5-4 now. It's about time Pune 5 actually gets around. They were leading, I believe, 4-0 in the beginning before NSK had a 4-round comeback. So, but NSK now actually built a bank as well. So, if they can just keep this up, they might be able to break Pune 5's bank again, like they did before. But yeah.
Can they keep it going? Karim grabs the first kill of the round here for Pune 5, so already not looking good for NSK, but with still 4 members and the op in Rio's hands, they can do some serious damage. They have complete control of mid almost. Here's Never Give Up playing very aggressive in Banana. Not allowing NSK an inch of space here. But Karim manages to get another kill with the op. He gets a kill onto Rio from Marches. Can he get more? He's gonna move. He keeps getting kills and moving. Karim is playing it super well with the op. Feels like this is the guy to watch. As soon as he picks up an op, you know someone's gonna die.
Yeah, he's been getting 2-3 kills almost every round of that op, it seemed like. He's top fragging for his team as well.
It's definitely a good day for Karim. 3 members left for NSK, 30 seconds on the clock, they have to commit. And it seems like they might just go towards Banana. Never Give Up is holding, but now he decides to fall back. He's calling for help from his teammates. You see the rotation coming up on the minimap, but could it be just too late? Velocity the Beast and Karim both make it to CT before Nadi can pop out of Banana, but Never Give Up doesn't need their help. He gets the headshot onto Nadi. Mortal and Max, what can they do here? Velocity grabs one, but Max shuts him down. However, RSN makes it to B-side in time and manages to kill Max, making it 6-4 for Pune 5.
It was just way too sloppy. I mean, they had smoke and a Molotov still on one of the players. If they just went a little bit sooner and threw a smoke on CT and then a molly maybe at Ruins, then he would have been able to focus on Fountain. He wouldn't have turned his back to the person at Fountain. So really, really sloppy from NSK at the end there. They kind of threw away the guns rather than actually make a proper execute. So now they're back on eco. Their bank is completely broken. And oh look, the CT is there. Karim.
Karim, how did he push up like that? That's so ballsy with the up. Already grabs himself a first kill. NSK. What can they do here with the P250s? They might actually do some good damage. How did Nadi make it onto the site? No one knows, but RSN grabs Crisis Immortal. It's just Rio left all alone versus 5 people. He goes down as well to Karim this time. Karim making his kill total 12 in just 12 rounds, 12 kills. Karim consistently good with that op.
Yeah, I think he just got headshot by his teammate in the middle there. It was kind of awkward, but didn't do too much damage. He still managed to get the kills in the end. And 12-6, you know, he's not even, you know, the main rifler here. He's just holding the op constantly. He's constantly getting frags somewhere. He pushed down mid and got some people from second mid. He's now look at him. He's coming down Banana. He might be able to get something here. Oh, that moment.
Never Give Up and Karim do some good work holding down Banana. They deny NSK that fast round. And now Mortal, Max, and Nadi, they have to look somewhere else for a gap in Pune 5's defenses. Because Never Give Up is in complete control of Banana right now. Look at him playing so aggressive, smoking off the T's. They cannot move up. RSN, sort of an off angle here. But he's waiting for someone to pop out of house. There's Mortal there, but Mortal's playing it slow. He's waiting for a mistake, but RSN isn't making any. Did he move up to block the smoke on purpose? I feel like he did. I feel like he moved up to block the smoke on purpose. That was a smart play.
They might not expect him that close. Especially if he pushes up through the smoke here.
Oh, there's the flash. Could this be the move in from NSK? RSN, he's right next to them, but they don't know. Nadi finally spots him at the edge of the smoke, grabs the kill onto RSN. Makes it a 3-on-4. Mavis is still in pit. Mortal doesn't check pit. He goes straight to the side and Karim shuts him down. Here's Nadi, however, makes it 1-for-1, killing Mavis. Now it's just 2 people left from NSK versus 3 on P5 side. Nadi gets a kill, but Karim shuts him down. What can Max do here? The bomb is planted. Time is ticking. Never Give Up is rotating as fast as he can from B side. He grabs himself an AK in the process. Karim with the op. He needs help from his teammate. Karim decides to switch it up, takes the AK instead. Ooh. And oh my god, this man is on fire. That's a great headshot onto Max. Defuses the bomb in time as well, making it 8-4 for Pune 5.
Four kills though. He's like he doesn't even need the up to complete the 4K. That was really good from Karim. And RSN, I kind of feel sorry for him. He had a really good position. If he just stayed in that smoke, they probably wouldn't have seen him. They probably would have just went right past him. He would have gotten a few kills on the way. But he got a bit too aggressive on the smoke. He wanted to come from behind him. Probably didn't realize there was one just standing there waiting for him. So unlucky for him there. But his teammates, especially Karim, just basically he's got his back. Like we got this, and he won them the round basically with a 4K. That was really good from him. And yeah, I believe our MVPs have changed. Maybe it's not going to be Maz. Maybe it's Karim who's got the really good day here for P5.
Just maybe it might just be Karam, but there's still quite a long way to go. This game, it's just 8-4. We're only in the first half, and as we've said, Rio, he needs to get warmed up. He's been playing so much better yesterday. It feels like today he's not really on the top of his game. Maybe not quite yet. 6 kills, 1 assist, and 11 deaths. It's not quite the scoreline to be proud of.
Yeah, to be fair, it's still on T side, so I guess we'll see how they'll do on their CT side. Keep in mind, NSK came from the semifinals that where both teams were extremely CT sided. So I'm curious how NSK is going to perform on CT side on this map. I believe they'll actually put up a really strong resistance, and P5 will have to be really creative with their T side. So P5 needs as many CT rounds as they can get now. They've basically won the map already. They have they've won the half already since they already have 8 rounds. But they need to possibly try to get the last few rounds. And NSK, if they want to maybe bolster their CT side a bit, they could try at least get one more round before they lose all their money. So I don't believe they had the loss bonus. Yeah, actually they do, because it was 4-5. So yeah. So if they lose this round, they should be able to buy the next round as well. So yeah, they should be all set.
It's not that bad for NSK.
But more important than just economy, they just need to get the rounds as fast as possible, or as many rounds as possible for the next half. But they do have an AWP, and they're giving it to Cry, which is, well, in my opinion, they're their biggest performer this map. So I'm kind of curious to see how Cry is going to play. And if you noticed, remember what I mentioned earlier, is that they don't really have a stable AWPer. RSN again seems to be picking up the AWP on CT side. I believe that's a positional reasoning. I believe maybe he's going to take a peek somewhere with that AWP. But they seem to be very flexible with their AWPs, and they switch them around all the time. So they have at least 3 players, it seems like, that's very comfortable with the AWP.
I feel like RSN might take that up mid, because usually Karam doesn't really play mid aggressively. He kind of peeks it from arches. But RSN is a more aggressive player from what we've seen. But no, he's taking that up towards Banana instead. He might actually get a pick onto Crisis here. It's AWP versus AWP. Crisis does get there first. Does he manage to peek? Oh, Karam! What the hell? Karam on the other side of the map grabs 3 with a spray. Rio finally shuts him down, but it's way too late. It's just Rio left. He goes down to Mavis. Karam, what a round. How did he do that?
Yeah, we didn't see what happened exactly, but Karam, with both the AWP and the AK, now he's taking the AWP back. He's performing really well with all the guns in his arsenal at the moment. And yeah, if he continues his form, NSK need to find a way to counter him, especially try to take him down with whatever utility they can get or positioning they can get. But Karam is extremely flexible. He keeps switching positions. I believe he's going house this time, so they can't really predict where he's gonna go.
There's Velocity hiding in sandbags. Naughty had no idea. He goes down. Can Velocity get more though? He can't. He just gets 2. Mortal manages to get a kill on Mortal on Velocity and never give up. So B side is completely open. Here's Mavis rotating, but is he a bit too late? He's smoked off from CT. He has to commit to Church. and they should expect him coming from there. He's RSN, however, from Banana manages to get one, gets two actually. Mortal goes down as well. It's just Max left on the site all alone versus three members from Pune 5. What can he do? Mavis has a good idea already of where he is. Here's Mavis, gets the kill onto Max, and it's an easy round for Pune 5.
Yep. Now they are basically running away with the CT side. If they can get one more round, they should be comfortable for T side, especially with how strong NSK is have shown actually on their CT side yesterday on Inferno. So P5, yeah. I'm really interested to see what they do on their T side.
This is the final round of the first half. NSK are buying anything they can. You see the 4 AKs and an AWP for Crisis. He's probably going to go Banana again with that AWP. But I feel like he should maybe try to switch it up. It feels like Banana hasn't really been working out for NSK lately. Karim sticks with the AWP this round. He can go for a peek, but Rio! Rio doesn't give him a chance. Straight in the head. Karim goes down. 5-on-4 now. NSK with a one-man advantage. They have to commit somewhere because Pune 5 are already rotating from B side. Look at that. 3 members towards A. Make that 2. Mortal grabs Mavis. And Velocity has managed to push up through Banana, but never give up. Rotates from B all the way here to mid A. He's holding a very close angle, but he's smoked off. He doesn't know if anyone's there. Oh my god, through the smoke? Never give up. He grabs 2 through the smoke. Never give up. What the hell was that? He's insane. RSN, however, still on the side. He's holding it down. Max finally kills him. But it's just Max and Rio left. One of them only has 2 HP. It's 2-on-2, alright. But oh my god, Max with 2 HP kills Velocity. It's just never give up now versus 2 people. What can he do? He manages to spot Max while he was moving. But Rio is there to get the round for NSK. Makes it 5-10 to end the first half of Inferno.
They one of the strengths that I noticed on their CT side is that they tend to take over Banana very quickly. And as I mentioned before, they kind of needed to counter Karim, and they actually did that this round. They killed him very early on in the round, and you can see how beneficial it was for them. They only had 1 CT left in A, and they pushed in quite easily. Actually, it was more like the rotate. They went in a bit slow, which allowed the rotate to come in. But otherwise, just not destroying, but like killing the person that has basically been giving him so much trouble this half, actually allowed them to have a bit more confidence coming into the round, and it actually won them the round now. So now it's their CT side. They're taking the time out, and this is where they showed their true strengths yesterday. So I'm really interested to see how NSK performs now on their CT side. If they can bring this back, maybe make it a comeback like they did against Pune United. Sorry. Really interested to see what they do here.
NSK, as you said, CT side is where they shine. But versus P5, it's a tough ask.
Yep.
However, we go to another pause. It seems like there is an issue. It was timed out, but now it's an actual pause. So there might be a small issue that we're trying to fix. Yet it seems like TeamSpeak issue is what the players are saying. However, this is still map 1 of the best of 3. Remember, map 2 is going to be Cash, a map we haven't really seen yet on stream. Feels like the Indian teams, or at least here in Pune, they really love Inferno for some reason.
It seems like, yeah, but Inferno is one of the basic maps. I mean, a lot of the when people think of the most basic map pool, they think of Cash, Inferno, and Mirage. Maybe Mirage more than Inferno, but maybe a lot of these teams seem to prefer Inferno over Mirage because it seems like Mirage seems to be banned out more often than not for these teams. They seem to prefer playing Overpass, especially as a decider map. But Cash and Inferno have been basically the constant pick for these teams. And I'm kind of curious if it's a strength of one of the teams, or it's more like it's the least banned map maybe it's the strength of one of the opponent's teams, and they decide to ban it out. So kind of curious how the ban picks have been chosen in these type of map pools. But this match still paused. Guessing it was a technical issue. I just realized why I couldn't read what they were saying. Apparently, I still had everyone, the whole CL mute thing since the surfing we
Yes.
did earlier. So I didn't even notice that it was a technical issue. But it looks like they're done now.
We
Everyone's
see
getting ready.
Go being set from Crisis. He's excited to get this going. Unpause calls coming out. We should get straight to it with a second half here at Inferno. This is the final game at Pune. Remember, guys, we've already had online qualifiers. We've had the semifinals yesterday, and this is the absolute final. The two strongest teams at Pune fighting each other for the win.
Yep.
What's the plan here
10-5.
for Pune 5? What's the plan here for P5? It seems like they're sending just Velocity on his own at Banana, while the rest of the team moves towards second mid, maybe towards House even. Just Velocity trying to make as much noise as he can. Maybe trying to fool NSK into thinking, hey, it's a B execute. While the rest of the team are walking, they're shift walking through House. However, they get spotted by Naughty. Oh, Crisis! That headshot! That was beautiful. Onto Velocity. Here's Never Give Up, however. Getting a kill onto Max. RSN grabs another kill for himself as well. Never Give Up still on the site. Crisis is trying to peek through the smoke. But I don't think he should. He's waiting for Rio to come help him. Here's Rio, however. Deciding to go around to the other side, which is, I think, the smart thing to do. The most smoke has timed out. Never Give Up, however, was ready for Crisis. Grabs the headshot. Here's Rio grabbing one for himself before he goes down. And in the end, it's another round for Pune 5.
Best case scenario for P5 now. They noticed that NSK has a really good CT side as they showed yesterday. So picking up the pistol round is basically the perfect case scenario for them. They could actually pick up a few more rounds before NSK possibly bring out the guns and take a few rounds for themselves. NSK though, now the lead of P5 is getting at 2 ahead of them, and they need to start closing the gap soon. They decide to force buy, so let's see if they can actually get a few kills here. Maybe they can try to bring it back in the second round.
The CZs do some serious damage, and they could take Pune 5 by surprise here. P5 only have 3 UMPs and a MAC-10 in Karam's hands. Not a big fan of the MAC-10, honestly. I much prefer the UMP, but it feels like people are gravitating towards the MAC-10 more and more these days. But
yeah, the UMP is really good against armor, but the MAC-10 is really good against maybe rushing especially. Look at that jumping shot.
Naughty had no time to react whatsoever. Mavis gets him. Here's Karim. He was pre-firing, but he pre-fired the wrong spot. Mortal goes down at last, but not before killing Karim. Never Give Up. Grabs 2. One onto Max and one onto Rio. Means only Crisis is left. But he's not going to contest it. He does have a deagle and a helmet, and he'd rather save those than give him away.
Yeah, either way they're going to eco next round, so...
Oh, come on, hit that shot. There we go, Crisis finally. Took him 5 tries to hit that final shot, but he manages to get 2 actually. RSN goes down as well. Crisis?
Though? I mean...
Could he actually do this?
No, he's not going to do this. But like, Cry is supposed to be... Like, for him, getting a few kills is perfect for Team NSK. They're weakening the guns of P5, and all he has is a deagle. So,
are they finally gonna get him? Yes, they are finally gonna get him. Never Give Up grabs the kill at last, but boy, oh boy, they've paid the price for that. 2 members down from Pune 5.
Guns versus the deagle. I mean, sure, he can say the deagle, so they don't he doesn't have to fully USP the next round. But they had guns that they could have used for this round and not have to rebuy other ones. And this is giving me a bit of a headache, actually. But
you can see RSN isn't quite happy.
Exactly. Losing those guns is actually really bad for. Not sure what to hunt.
Ooh, Crisis was flashed. He had to move, and he found Karam waiting for him right there. But this means the B side is open. Here's a smoke onto CT, blocking off anyone from attempting to retake this site. At least until the smoke wears off, but the smoke isn't quite perfect. Karam, there was a small gap in the smoke. NSK could use this to their advantage, but Velocity is there with the Mac 10. Grabs a headshot onto Mortal. Can he get more? There's a lot of bullets being thrown in the middle of that smoke. Max down to 7 HP. Only just Velocity finally gets him. RSN still unhappy, to say the
He's been
least.
spinning all around apparently.
But that makes it 14-5 for Pune.
Well,
I was gonna say 45 for Pune 5. I forgot to say 5.
yeah, Velocity showing his distaste for his teammates shooting him in the head. But yeah, they're leading, and now NSK. This is the true round for them. Can they bring this back? They need to this round if they want to actually bring this back.
That's a Mag 7 in Naughty's hands. He's trying to get something done with a shotgun. Velocity starts things off with a kill onto Crisis. Naughty goes down to Karim as well on the other side of the map. So P5 have a lot of options here. Where do they want to go? Where do they want to commit? They still have a good amount of utility left. Smokes and flashes on almost every member here. Someone's hiding on the site for NSK. Who is that? That's Max hiding on the site with a FAMAS. Rio on B side. Manages to he'll never give up. That was P5's lurker. And this means the last 4 members have to commit towards A side. Max, what can you do versus Mavis? Mavis actually wins that round. Wins that fight with a UMP. Rio and Mortal left. Mortal is the closer one, but he goes down to cut him. Means it's just Rio with the M4. But there's no way he's going to contest this. He's going to save the M4. Maybe even switch up. Yeah, there we go. There's an AK on the floor. Grabs himself the AK, but the round should go to P5.
Unfortunate, their Mortal possibly should have waited for his teammate if they're gonna push. If not, he should have fallen back and tried to save the gun because Pune 5 win with 4 players and they should be able to pick up that M4 that if they noticed, the one by the one that Mortal just dropped. So now they only have 1 gun and they're down 14-5 after this round. So really unfortunately should have tried to save and try to see what they're gonna do the next round. But now they're really in trouble because what are they gonna do? They're down such a huge gap by 9 rounds and they really need to get these next few rounds if they want to actually win this game or win this map, I should say. Different team, close to the same name.
Rio changed it to just Rio instead of CSGOFast.com. I don't think the website's gonna be happy with that, my friend. You might lose your 2 cents a day bonus.
Yeah, I think that comes from what do you call it? Those discounts you get when you put the names in.
Yeah.
Don't think he needs that anymore. It's not a sponsor, I don't think. But yeah. Ooh, killed by the Molotov.
Velocity got burned alive by Ryu there. That's an interesting start to the round. Can NSK keep it going, however? Crisis is hiding right on top of Boiler. Never give up. It's not an angle you'd usually check. He might be surprised to find 2 people waiting for him. Crisis should see the tip of his rifle, but only just. Now he sees the head. He gets the kill. There we go with the CZ. Grabs himself the AK off the ground. And NSK already killing 2 members from Pune 5. That's perfect for them.
Away guns here, honestly. From the T side, they're getting a bit way too confident. They did not manage to trade those. He managed to take the AK and go back. So I'm not sure what Pune 5 is trying to do here, but if they want to actually win this round, they need to start working together from now on.
EOS Crisis hiding on the A side on top of a box. There's smokes coming out. Pune 5 seems like they're committing to A side. Crisis manages to get Karim and Mavis as well. But he's RSN finally getting him with the up. RSN grabs 2 actually before he goes down. Max finally kills him. But it was a close round. And NSK might just be on the path to the comeback here. Can they do it? Can they actually do it? 14-6. They do have the op in Crisis's hands now. Naughty grabs himself an M4A1S as well. Everyone has rifles. On the other hand, Pune 5, all 5 members with AKs. RSN is the only one who's kind of short on money, but they still have a good amount of utility. Look at that, smokes and flashes for almost every member, actually from Pune 5. So this is gonna be one hell of a round here.
Yep,
This
all the
Crisis
utility they
will-
need.
Crisis, he missed that shot, but he knows someone's there. There's no way he can peek that again. He'd rather just smoke mid and hold it from arches, which is the smart thing to do. But that smoke isn't quite perfect. There's a gap there, and Karim might just use that gap to his advantage. It feels like Pune 5 have control of house and apps completely now. NSK would much rather play this site. There's someone hiding in pit as well. Playing super far back. They know they can't afford to give away any round now. Every round matters. Here's Mavis at balcony. He doesn't quite spot Mortal. He sees ahead now, but he misses the spray. Mortal gets him through the wall, tags him down to 70 HP. He has to fall back thanks to that Molotov. Never give up, however. He is close to the side. He's fully flashed now. He's down to 40 HP. Crisis finally kills him with the help of Mortal. Makes it 3-on-5 for Pune 5. They have to fall back from A. They might just go towards Banana. Look at that velocity. He's already there at Banana. He almost pushed all the way to the side. Is he going to check his right side? However, he doesn't have a smoke. He has to check it. Look at that Rio. He was on top. I thought he was down there. Rio grabs 2 kills. Nadi grabs the 3rd. And it's another run for NSK. That was a smart boost by Rio.
Yeah, really good boost there. It's not like they had lacked players either. They had all the players they needed. So they probably didn't expect them to be in that boost. Didn't even look. I didn't notice a smoke on them. They didn't throw any on CT, so I'm gonna assume they didn't have any. But that was a really tough push without smoke. And that boost, you can still see over smoke with that boost. But at least he would have been able to look up while there was a smoke. So unlucky for them there. But NSK is starting to mount a comeback here.
Only 7 rounds between those two teams. I say only, but NSK have done it before and they might just do it again. But Pune 5 might look to play. They might play things a bit differently this round. Look at that, sending 3 members to Banana. Only Karim here towards A with a Deagle. Can he actually get Max here? Can the Deagle win a fight against the AK? No, he cannot. Max grabs the headshot and the kill onto Karim. Means only 4 members left for Pune 5. They do have smoke. They do have a smoke this time in Mavis's hands. He should be able to smoke off CT. Rio is already down to 1 HP. Oh my god, Rio's still alive with 1 HP. He manages to kill Mavis. Here's Naughty trying to grab them through the smoke. He actually gets the kill. He gets 2 through the smoke. Oh my god, Naughty. RSN never give up. Die to a spray from a smoke. They had no way to fight that. It's just velocity left versus 4 members. Surely he's gonna go down as well. He might be able to grab a kill or 2 before he goes down, but Mortal says no. No kills for you, my friend. And velocity goes down as well.
Noddy definitely being very naughty there. He shot 2 people through the smoke, and Rio, I don't know if you noticed that, but they basically spam naded his position on flowers. He had no HP left. He actually quite lucky to not die, and he managed to get a kill as well. So that was a good round by NSK. And again, they're mounting a comeback. What can Pune 5 do? They're about to get the round loss bonus if they win here.
Crisis managed to just spot Velocity's head, and he makes him pay, grabs the kill, but he misses that second shot onto Mavis. That could have been deadly. Rio gets another kill onto RSN as well. Pune 5, are they choking? Are they actually going to choke this away? It was 14-5. There's no way they can choke this.
Well, as United kind of showed the previous game, there is a possibility. Let's hope for them that they don't, but they're just buying the Eagles this round. They know that they're going to have the loss bonus anyway, so they're just going to see if they can get a few kills, maybe win the round out of sheer just raw aim with no smokes. Yeah, no smokes, no nothing. But it doesn't look like NSK is going to allow them to do so, especially not Rio and Cry. So yeah, this round is pretty much done. So what are they gonna try? They need to start thinking about the next round now. What possibilities do they have that might be able to counter, especially Rio? By the way, Rio, if you haven't, you mentioned earlier that he wasn't doing as well as previous game. If you look at him now, actually, he's been performing much better than he did earlier. He's really starting to warm up now.
Oh, Ooh, Mavis grabs a kill onto Mortal, but that's all they can grab this round. Pune 5, just one kill. NSK win the round, and I was gonna say Rio, as soon as he took that CSGO fast tag off, he's instantly 10 times better. It's like he took the shackles off, and this is the true Rio we're seeing now.
Exactly, no, without any 2 cents an hour. He's getting what he needs. And yeah, him and Cry is still performing well. He's been performing well since the beginning of the game, but his team just wasn't living up to par to his performance. And now that they switched to CT side, which, as I mentioned earlier, was their strongest side in the semifinals on the Inferno, so really, really well done by NSK. But it seems like these teams are really struggling on T side against strong CT sides. Like they can't seem to get around through. And as I mentioned as well earlier, that P5 was very lucky for them. Well, not lucky, but fortunate for them that they won the pistol round, because I had the feeling that NSK was gonna start coming back when it comes to gun rounds. But now they need at least 2 rounds to win the game. At least one more round, at least, just not to lose it outright and try to go for an overtime. So they need to start figuring something out here. And look at the bank at NSK as well. They have a lot of money if they lose this round.
They've definitely got room to make mistakes, NSK. But not much room, just the 2 rounds.
True,
this
true.
will be a very important gun round here from Pune 5. AKs for every member, lots of utility as well. And they're spreading out, they're searching for maybe a kill, an entry frag anywhere. The velocity, there's none to be had over here. He's gonna smoke off CT, however. Nadi and Rio are doing the boost again. Rio has climbed on top already. There's the CT smoke, but Rio can see right above it. But it's just Nadi here. It's just Nadi all alone at B site throwing nades. Maybe creating a distraction for the other 4 members of Pune 5 to get something done on the other side of the map. Here's Mavis, however, gonna peek from balcony maybe. Max is hiding in pit. Crisis with the AWP. Ooh, that was close. That could have been a kill, but he just missed. Only just, but Mavis can't really move out. Crisis is holding it down. Here's Mavis finally jumping out, but Max gaps him in mid-air. Max gave him no chance to land there. He's Mortal grabbing another kill onto RSN as well. And Pune 5 are dying one by one, it seems like. Here's Karim from balcony, goes down to Max as well. Max is on fire now. 3 kills this round already. Velocity hiding in the smoke. They have a good idea where he is. Now that he's killed Rio, they should know for sure where he is. All 3 members of NSK are aiming at him. The 4th is coming from behind, but there's no need. Mortal shuts down Velocity and makes it 14-10. And NSK might just actually do this. I can't believe they're gonna do it again. I cannot believe it.
Well, even if they don't win, there's still a worthy comeback. So really, really well done by NSK. And 25 again. They can't really figure out what they can do. They can't fully buy this round, even with the lost points, just because of how low their money was. So they're gonna try Deagle armor and a few utility here and there. But it's just gonna, if they don't get the kills they need here, they're just gonna lose even more rounds. With NSK.
Crisis with an optimistic op shot, but he has to fall back now because Pune 5 are pushing all three members pushing, hoping for that op, but Mortal grabs one, never give up, actually finding kills him. Crisis is still alive. The op is still there for Crisis here. Karim picks up an AK from the ground. Can he make something happen with it though? Can he do some serious damage? He manages to surprise Rio there. Rio goes down. Max also goes down. Pune 5. It's a 3-on-2. How did they make this happen? This was an eco. This was an all-out rush through mid. And they took NSK by surprise. It's only Crisis and Nadi left. Crisis with 20 HP. Here's Nadi with quite the sexy headshot onto Karim. Can he keep it going though? No, he cannot. RSN shuts him down. Crisis with 20 HP.
Just need to peek here, just allow him.
Is he gonna go for this? Oh, Crisis goes down to 10 HP. I mean, they have the money. He can go for this if he wants to, but does he really want to give Pune 5 an op? No, he does not. He managed to run away before Velocity ran after him there. He should be safe. Velocity still hunting for the kill. Crisis was ready for him and manages to kill Velocity. I don't think that was worth it, honestly, for Velocity.
No, no. I mean, look at NSK's money. They're gonna still buy regardless. And the problem with Pune 5 now is that if they lose this round, those AKs, that AK that he died with, uh, is gonna damage his economy more. They might not be able to fully buy the next round. So there was no reason for him to hunt. That taking the op out of the Cry's hand. Yeah, sure, they could have gotten the op for them instead. But at the same time, if he dies like he did, it just lowers his own economy. And really, really good round there by Purify, but they got kind of lucky that Cry kind of missed his op shot, and then they were basically running after him. So all they could do really was hold his pistol out. So even though Cry managed to get one kill with a pistol, they still took so much map control on A that they just managed to overwhelm the A defenders without the rotations being able to come in and help. So both a good round by Pune 5 and a bit of a sloppy round by NSK, but I don't believe they'll be making that mistake again. Maybe they'll be playing a bit more defensive, or maybe taking over Banana so they can focus more on A. So especially with these double ops, they should be able to come out, and they're using their two hard hitters for those ops as well. So interesting to see what they're gonna do with these double ops actually.
Here we go, Rio and Crisis. They've both had one hell of a game so far. Can they keep NSK's hopes alive for map 1? Rio starts things off with a kill onto Velocity. This is exactly what they want to see. This is exactly what they wanted to happen with the double op setup. Velocity, I think, was all alone towards Banana.
Yep.
His Crisis holding mid, but they're coming now from house. Crisis could be in trouble. I think he heard a footstep. He knows now that someone's in house, and he's gonna fall back. He tried to go for the wallbang even, but no luck there. Pune 5, they're playing it slow. They're playing it really smart. Patiently waiting for a gap. And this could be the go signal here. Crisis manages to... Oh, Crisis misses that shot. Max, however, from pit, grabs 2 kills for himself. Karim and Mavis. However, killing those CTs on A side. A is completely clear now. They can plant it comfortably as they like. Mortal gets burned a bit, down to 20 HP. He's forced to fall back. Here's Mavis from pit. It's in a good spot now. He can definitely shut down Rio if Rio decides to push through this smoke. He's in a very good position here. Mavis, can he make this happen? There's another smoke now from Mortal. NSK might actually be in a good spot. Rio with the op. Smoke's about to time out now. Here we go. Never give up on the site. Grabs one before he goes down. Rio actually dies. Naughty kills Mavis before he can get anyone. And NSK managed to win this round. How? How on earth did they do that? I did not expect them to win that at all. I thought that was a done deal.
That was a really, really good retake by NSK, and now Pune 5. What's the plan here? I mean, you've had such a huge lead, and they're losing that lead. There's only a few rounds to go before overtime. They just need to finish this, but I don't know. Now they have a few CZs in deal. Maybe they can do what they did before, just rush down mid. Hope they can catch Cry off guard. I think he's waiting for him here. But nice flash. Look, he's going back already. They're starting to take control of mid and Banana. Look at Banana. Oh my god.
Oh wow, he's forced to fall back. Velocity pushed a bit too early there and goes down to Naughty. However, there's 3 members of NSK at B side. Only 2 people in A, and the other 4 of Pune 5. We're looking towards to make a fast A play, but they slowed it down.
So wondering what Velocity's plan was there with rushing completely down to CT spawn almost by himself with a pistol. Seeing just to kind of throw it away, they could have still won this round with a good push and execute together. So maybe trying to get an entry here and there, but kind of too risky, and he paid for it in the end.
Mavis with a good 1D onto Nutty. Here's Rio with the op, getting 1 kill. Can he get more? He gets another onto RSN and a third onto Mavis. Rio, he's unstoppable. But finally Karim comes up from behind and shuts him down. But it's way too late. There's only Karim left from Pune 5. NSK have already rotated. The bomb is way too far away from Karim to plant it. He's gonna have to try and make this work with an op. Mortal is there, however, grabs the kill. And NSK win another round, making it 12-15. Oh my god, Rio, that was beautiful.
3 rounds to go. The problem was as well, PD5 did not have the right utility to kind of flush him out with smokes or mollies. So Rio had basically a field day there, target practice down from what you call ruins down to banana as well. So really good round from Rio.
Ooh, Crisis. He starts things off with a good pick onto Karim. And he's falling back now. Look at that. He does one shot at mid, and then he falls back. It's a smart play from Crisis. He's playing it safe. He wants to keep that up. He does not want to die. Especially now. He manages to see someone's shoulder, but RSN does have the better aim there and manages to make it 1-for-1. Can they keep it going though? Never give up. Gets a kill onto Max. They see someone on the side that was Mortal. He goes down as well. And the bomb is being planted in A site now. Naughty and Rio, they want to rotate as fast as they can. They manage to kill RSN, but Naughty goes down. It's just Rio left. Can he do this again? He has an op. It's versus 3 members of Pune 5. Rio, he's trying to sneak through the smoke. Maybe he can do this. I have faith in you, Rio. You can definitely do this. He's waiting for a chance. Never give up. Has a good idea where he is. Rio grabs 1. It's just 2 left from Pune 5. Rio misses that shot. He was hoping that someone was in pit. Oh my god, Rio, look down! You can see him! You can grab that headshot for yourself. He was on the 10 HP, but Mavis wins the fight. Pune 5, 16-12, and oh my god, that was close.
Yeah, well played by Mavis. He didn't want to give away the kill to a Rio who's desperate to get that kill just so they can defuse. So really well played by them.